Good morning, traders. This is Alex at PureTick.com. On today's video, we want to talk about how to cut down on your losses. In other words, in our system, the PureTick system, we are trend traders. So quickly, how do you determine whether a trade may lose money or not? One of the ways is to find out which side of the trend you're on. On this particular chart, we're talking about November 10th, 2011. And it was a tough day for some traders. Not the best day as compared to Wednesday, which was a huge trend day for us. However, we had 3 losses, which is pretty rare for PureTick. How did we get those 3 losses? If you check our track record, you will see that all 3 losses were shorts. Now, interestingly, one of our best trades was also a short. However, if you just took the long calls, you had a 100% winning trading day. Well, how can you tell? As you could see in this chart, we did have, and again, this is Eastern time. We're showing you Eastern time at 9:30. Right from the beginning, the market was moving down. And then pretty quickly, after about 9:50, near 10 o'clock, the market began to climb. And it had a very good rally right up into the dead zone time. Then, of course, we had another severe decline during dead zone, which most of you would not have caught. And then what happens? Well, you try to short rallies, and what does the market do? In the afternoon, it rallies. So in the critical 10 o'clock time period, and after 3 o'clock, the market rallies. Any kind of a short trigger would not have worked, whereas it was a lot easier. Well, now, how can you tell? I mean, with this kind of movement, I'm going to show you one of the simplest methodologies, and yet the most difficult for traders to follow. Come into our room and see how many people are trying to trade the other side of the trend. And it becomes insidious. The reason most of our newer traders lose when they try to trade against the trend is they're trying to follow other traders in the room who love to trade counter trend. Somebody will come out in the room and say, oh, I got 20 points, counter trend trade. And everybody wants to do that. So when we call a counter trend trade, they're more likely to jump in and ignore the trend trades. Well, again, now we're talking about Friday. This is November 11th. Look at this little number in the top of your screen. 91, green. The market is up 91 points. Here's the simplest indicator, and you don't need to buy expensive programs. You don't need a black box system, don't need to buy a book. If the market is up, if your local barber or dentist or cab driver tells you the stock market is up, please think up. If a market's really going to be weak, it would be, guess what, for the day? Down. So when you're coming into the day's trading, if you see the market up, yeah, I know, if it's up 87 points and it had been up 200, it's kind of selling off. How about this? Wait for the market to go down. One of our trades yesterday was a sell stop that never got executed, and because we had a lot of traders clamoring to get into the short, well, we sort of called that short on the first signal before our sell stop was hit, and of course it didn't work. You want the kind of trades that everybody's going to be losing money, and here's another example of the simplicity of this method. And I know it's going to disappoint you. Everybody's going to be disappointed on today's video because you want some secret indicator. If the market's up 87 points, it simply means a trader at the close of business yesterday on Thursday who was long, who took a newbie's coin flip trade and said, I think the market will go up. And he or she bought a contract, is waking up this morning right now up 88 points. So if you're trying to figure out how to short and think that you're taking advantage of some kind of panic, you are not. There are a lot of people who trade market on close. Now, of course, who's losing money? That newbie or professional, I don't care, who decided the market's really too weak, that Wednesday's 400-point sell-off will continue, and I might as well short on Thursday, is waking up with an 89-tick loss. The shorts are in trouble for now. I would not recommend a massive short program unless the market was negative. Isn't that kind of simple? Wouldn't it work better that way? So apply some common sense filters, and I think you'll be a better trader for it. That's all I have. Let's have a great trading day today, and we'll see you in the room.